What's lighting your heart on fire right now, man? What's energizing you when you wake up in the morning, outside of, being a husband, being a father? What's the thing that's kind of like lighting the stoke right now?
So, number one, you can't really separate the being a husband and being a father thing, because that's built into it. That is like waking thoughts. You immediately have those. That world is all around you. So
lives within the fabric of Sean.
It's just there. By the way, it was not something I was ever looking for. If you asked 40-year-old Sean if he was ever going to get married and have children, I would have laughed and been like, nope. I am bachelor. I am out chasing snow adventures and surf adventures and doing whatever I want to do. And that just gets in the way of that.
Wow.
But to get back to the question, it's an interesting question I want to give it some thought to, because when I get up in the morning, like the first things I think about doing are these kind of like daily habit stack rituals that are all designed around making sure my day goes as good as possible. By the way, there's no script to having a successful day. Your day is going to happen the way it's going to happen, and you're going to be dealt adversity during the day. But I like habit stacking to deal with whatever is going to come up. And the motivator that I have is, it does tie back to the husband-father thing, but I have a huge motivation around being just kind of the cleanest, best version of myself. And by clean, I'm referring to nutrition, health practices. So if I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I hop on the Peloton bike after foam rolling, drinking a warm lemon water, knowing that I've got a reward on the back end of it, which is my coffee and my MCT creamer and some creatine and collagen, like that's waiting for me over here, I can go into the training part of my day knowing that I'm stacking a brick. And that motivator doesn't need to be like, it's not God, it's not my wife, it's not the kids as much as I'm just going to have a better day. Like, and why wouldn't you? Like, why would you handcuff yourself to a hangover or beating the shit out of yourself from the night before if it's just going to detonate this beautiful day that you have coming forward for you? And if that day is coming at me, like, I want to come back at it and I want to give it everything I've got. Like this morning's a great example of that. Like, it happened to be kid woven, but like my motivation, I wake up and I'm like, I have a lesson I can teach my kids. Like 6 o'clock in the morning, this is my opening thought. I'm like, okay, I'm going to teach my kids that we just got home from a trip from Boston. Their suitcases, if left untouched, will sit in the garage, which happens to be my fitness studio, for a week. Like, they won't touch them at all. So I'm like, okay, before the kids get any reward, they're going to learn the work. Hey, kids, we're going out in the garage. I'm going to forego my workout, and we are going to clean up all the bags and all the things. And it was like pulling teeth. Oh, Dad, oh, no. But they got it done. And now I was able to look at them, and I mean, as much as they can absorb this at 8 and 10, I was like, you guys are going to have a great day now. Look, you just got the biggest chore done of the day. Everything else is playtime. So I like to stack those things and get them done so that I can approach the rest of my day as that playtime.
It's a low-hanging fruit, right? And it builds the momentum for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And as Jordan Peterson always echoes and talks about, like, a clean space is a clean mind.
Yeah.
And if the space is cluttered and all over the place, it's like, let's say you chose the workout over that. It would have been distracted. It probably would have been junk miles. You just got back from a trip. You kind of would have been trying to force a square peg into a round hole. It's not really going to do the thing. And these thoughts around cleaning the suitcases, being a great father, which is why you train, would have been living rent free in your headspace. And now it's like, hey, if I train to do this thing, but then I'm not doing the thing and I'm choosing to train,
right,
you're now just flexing the cord of I'm sort of disciplined when I need to be disciplined towards this selfish pursuit, but it's not actually unlocking reservoirs of potential for my family.
Yeah. So there's that. Like, I have this real baseline that I didn't used to have. If it was in my 20s, I wouldn't have cared. I would have been partied my face off and just played through. And now I've got a little bit more of a different approach, which is like, hey, it doesn't have to do with BUBS. It doesn't have to do with the work. It doesn't have to do with the wife. It doesn't have to do with the kids. It has to do with all of it.
So you just literally like lit the firework on where I want to go with our conversation today. Entrepreneurship is I get emotional and teary-eyed when I say this. It's the most beautiful thing because you have to become the human that's capable of managing the people and the stress and all the things. And when you first start, I'm 19 months into this. When you first start, it's chasing. It's trying to like, hey, we got to close this. We got to connect with people. You got to, let me share. And you're the seller. Well, you actually need to become a buyer. And the way you become a buyer is by becoming the person. And that starts with first thing in the morning, choosing, hey, I'm not going to go straight to the phone. I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to take care of the container so that there's an energetic Wi-Fi that comes from human to human. Hey, if I get on the Peloton, I know that I'm going to have my hydration, then I'm going to get my sunlight, then I'm going to have the reward of coffee. But when you look at traditional habits from modern day people, they are hungover from the night before. They are tired. They are full of anxiety. They wake up and they go straight to the phone. The email punches them in the face. And then all of a sudden they're like, I don't have time for the workout. Let me go hit the caffeine. Their adenosine system has been fasting all night, so they've not gotten any hydration. That caffeine hits the veins. Now they're anxious. Mm-hmm. They're getting shit done, and that works until it doesn't work anymore. And so it's just an interesting dichotomy because it's like these are all tools that are available. But if you use them in the wrong sequence, they can actually become hindering tools as opposed to advancing tools.
Yeah. Well, so structure and starting the day. And I've written a little blog about this a while ago, and there's nothing earth-shattering about this. All I've done is pick up the habits from other people that I've learned along the way. This is a whole just absorbing what's going on around you. And Glenn, Bub, was one of the most key figures in all of that. First thing, make your bed. First thing. It's like the whole Jordan Peterson clean slate thing, right? Like I have a clean bed in the morning. Like I'm like, it's a chore. It's a thing. I could leave it, but why? Like stack that first brick, make the bed. Warm lemon water, the rehydration thing, sometimes with a sprinkle of salt in there. And whether you believe in the whole pH balance, acidity from the lemon or not, it's become a habit that instantly is like you're rehydrating, you're getting yourself set. Meditation. I like it to clear your head. 5-10 minutes, like nothing more than that. I've actually always been fascinated by folks that go a lot deeper and go 20-30 minutes in. I'm like, nah, man, like 5 minutes alone with my own thoughts is plenty. But trying to clear your head, and I practice a form of meditation that is cleansing. Like it's literally meant to, like all the stuff from your phone and like the outside stimulus, the whole design of the meditation is to eliminate it. It's going to come back in. But when it comes back in, you maybe have a little bit more self-awareness of how to deal with it. This is all like, first say 15, 20 minutes, go brush your teeth, like simple things, right? Then hit the gym. Now, this is usually before the kids are awake, so I don't have to manage them too much. And you get out there and go into it with a plan. So I kind of know the day before what I'm going to do the next day. So if it's a Peloton day one day, it's going to be kind of a Cindy style workout the next day. And then I'm going to go full ISO body build mode on the third day. And I will leverage, the years of CrossFit and training to get something done. And there's maintenance, stretching, foam rolling, a little bit of that in there. Like I'm dealing with some leg issue stuff. So I'll do a little bit of the whatever PT protocols are. But the point is by 7 a.m., you've done it. You're a puddle of sweat, or you're yoked up because you were doing bench press day or whatever your thing is. And you've done those other habits, and then you can shift your focus and be like, okay, what's coming at me over here? What's coming at me from the littles? Where are the other things I need to get myself prepped for? But I'm prepped because I've kind of cleared my head as best that I can. I've done the physical training that is going to help energize me. That doesn't drain you. Like you get off a Peloton, you're a sweaty puddle. You get done swinging,
so good,
a bunch of kettlebell swings. Like you're going to be exhausted, but it's a different kind of exhausting. It's not the I need to sleep exhaustion. It's you're set for the day style. So I don't know, kind of a little bit of a tangent there, but I believe in doing all of those things so that you can then enjoy whatever the day has coming for you.
Yeah.